And that is what I call a pregnancy grunt. Hello, lovely. It's good to see you again. My name is Lindsay, and I am just taping up my stairs to paint this hallway stairwell thing. I call it the landing stairwell area. Anyway, and then we also painted the little area downstairs as well. But as you can see, we had already done all of the touch-ups, so there was quite a few cracks in these walls. Our walls are 70 years old and made of plaster in a lot of the spots of this house. So I needed to tape up the stairs specifically where we would be painting, just so that we could have some leeway with the carpet and everything, and it looks so much better. We did get some spots on the carpet and everything. This took us 3 full nights, technically not days, because we were only doing it while the kids were sleeping. So when the kids would go to bed, we spent 3 different days getting this all prepped. So this is me just taping, and Devin is starting to take off all the things on the walls, and I think that's what he's doing there. I'm assuming he's taking off the little plates down there, and then I end up taking the plates off upstairs, off of the outlets, the covers. There we go. And this is my DIY way of covering a paint pan so that you don't have to get liners. And I would say maybe even double foil it, but I used some heavy duty foil and it still got through, but it was so much less work to clean this paint pan, and you can still clean out the paint really easily just by using some water, and I was able to do that. But this is just the primer, so we're doing the primer layer. I think I did prime over where the putty was, so where I'd done the sanding and everything, I primed the spots that we touched up. So we had spots where we touched up all the cracks, and we did prime that already. And Devin was the one doing all the rolling, so he did the majority of it, and I'm doing all the edges here. It was really nice of him. I was like, hey, I'm gonna just do this, will you do the dishes and stuff? And Devin's like, are you sure you don't need some help? I was like, I guess I could use some help. And honestly, if I had not had Devin helping me prime and paint this hallway, I don't think it would have gotten done. Truly do not think it would have gotten done. I was so exhausted just by doing the little bits that I did, which, I mean, it's still a lot of work to just do this, just the paintbrush work. And it felt really good to get it all done. This hallway has been needing to be painted forever. So it was nice just to see this little project finally get done. And I don't know, guys, it's seeing the little things around the house finally be finished is just so nice. So here I am, just, I don't know, feeling enormous and pregnant and everything, wearing my old art camp shirt. So my mom used to put on an art camp for her school. She used to work as a high school teacher, and now she works for a junior high now, actually. She just switched over this year. So yeah, so that was pretty cool. And here's my wonderful husband. What's up, baby? You look like you're having fun. It was so much fun. So this was just day 1, and it was so much work just getting this done. And I think I recorded this spot in slow-mo, so the lighting is really strange, and I sped it up and it was really weird. So I think it was in slow-mo that I filmed this, and then here, this is slightly better. And then just getting this part filled in with just the primer, and I kept spilling primer everywhere because it was so thin. Primer is really thin paint. Anyway, so you just kind of get 1 layer of primer on there, and then we noticed 5 more cracks in the walls, no joke. So I had to go in the next day, fill those cracks in, tape them, sand them, prime over those spots again, before we could get the first coat of paint on. And then after doing that, we kept finding we kept finding cracks. Every layer of paint we'd put on there. Also, this is my little spot that we'd painted this area in the kitchen recently and hung the curtain back up a little bit higher than we had before, and I really like it up a little bit higher. It makes the kitchen just look a little bit nicer. And here I wanted to hang up my calendar and my little new board that I got from the Dollar Tree for $5, and they have like the Dollar Tree Plus section now, and it makes this area look so much nicer. I do want to make my own little key holder slash like cup of markers holder thing to go underneath the underneath the calendar next to the to-do list slash menu board that I got at the Dollar Tree. But I did hang this calendar up a little crooked, and it drives me nuts, but it's also like, I don't want to fix it, so I'm not going to. And I mean, I might like go like stick a little piece of like tacky putty on top of one of the screws to make it not so crooked, but I'm not gonna like rehang it. For one thing, these walls are made of plaster and what is it, the cinder block. So like there's plaster, and then right behind the plaster is cinder block, and it's just not worth it to do all that work. And then I filled in my calendar for September. It was actually the first day of September that I filmed this part. So I was, let's think, I was about 36 weeks pregnant, 37 weeks pregnant, somewhere in there. Oh, right now I am almost 39 weeks pregnant and I'm just feeling it. But yeah, here's this little section. So in that spot that's kind of open, I wanted to make my own little key, like catcher thing, to key hook. There we go. I have some stuff to make it. I just need to do it. And then now Devin and I came down and we started on the first layer of this paint that's going on here. I was actually given this paint from my sister, and it basically is almost the same color as our upstairs, but she used to work at Lowe's for a while, and she would like buy the discounted paint, and she had like 2.5-3 gallons left of a 5-gallon a 5-gallon paint bucket. And so we were able to get this whole thing painted with that. And she just gave it to us when they moved because they weren't using it. And I was like, well, I need to paint my basement. So, and I don't really care what the color is. She's like, it's kind of like a off-white color. I'm like, great. That sounds great for a basement. Something free, because paint is so expensive. But yeah, so that was what we painted it with, and it's so funny because it's like almost the exact same color as the upstairs that I sat and chose that color forever. Like, it was the most important decision of my life, was to get the right color for the upstairs, something light and airy, and it's just so funny because it was basically the same color as that, and I didn't even choose it. But this is more of like it's kind of more peachy. It's a little bit more pink, less yellow, because the color we have upstairs is more of like an almondy yellow color, and then this one has like more of a peachy vibe to it. And it's honestly, it's a nice color. I like it, and it works really well for a basement. And we just painted the ceiling and the walls the same color because we wanted it to be simple and easy, and we'll just continue it into the other rooms when we get around to those rooms, which will happen probably sooner than later, but not until after baby is here. Like, this was a big project that needed to get done just because the putty was so ugly, and I don't think I would have been happy living with that for another 3 months until after we can start working on stuff with the baby, after the baby comes. Anyway, so yeah, just getting this painted was so nice. And you can see I had to put a paintbrush, like attach it to a broom handle, just like a Dollar Tree broom handle, and I painted the corners by doing that, so I didn't have to get on a ladder and paint the corners that way. It was just a lot safer and better, and that was another reason why we just painted the ceiling the same color, because for one, I didn't want to have to deal with corners, and it doesn't really matter because it's not like the main part of the house. And honestly, I think it still looks really nice. I don't know if I'd want the color of the ceiling in like my living room to not be white. I do like a white ceiling, but honestly, it kind of makes it more cohesive and really nice. And since the color is so light and airy anyway, it didn't really matter. But this was pretty satisfying for sure. I don't think I filmed much of doing the second coat of paint, just because I was like, well, I've already filmed so much. I was getting sick of filming. There was a ton of footage. We're 10 minutes into this video. I'm pretty sure I had like 4 hours of just footage of me painting, and so I cut it down a ton, so you're welcome. But this part was pretty satisfying, and there were some spots that I should have like gone around with a box cutter or X-Acto knife because it peeled up some of the paint, but it wasn't noticeable enough that I was worried about it, so I just kind of left it. I think I did repaint a couple of the spots because it did peel it up quite a bit, but as you can see here, I am like pulling the tape away from the wall before I ended up pulling up on those spots, because there was a couple spots that I messed up and pulled up some of the tape, and that was fine. It's whatever. But here you go. Here's the final look of the room, and it might have even needed a third coat, but we were good with 2. I was not worried about it, but it looks so much better, feels so much better. I'm just grateful that we were able to finish it. But yeah, that feels so much better to have that done before the baby gets here.
I'm definitely pregnant. I am sitting in this recently emptied spot and painted. Feels nice. It looks better. And yeah, so I'm gonna grab some clothes that my husband's boss gave to us. They're so sweet. Some baby girl clothes. So we're gonna go through those. There's quite a few. There's like 6 bins, but they're up to age 18 months. So I'm gonna go through the first bin, which is the newborn to like 0 to 3 months stuff, and then we'll see how far I get. The boys are watching a movie upstairs with their daddy, and I am just kind of hanging out in the basement. So first bin, it says, let's see, I think there's like a couple, newborn to 0 to 3 months. So that will be good. I don't know if the seasons will quite match up, but for this bin, I can't imagine it's gonna be that hard to find some cute stuff in here. So I can't open it. Okay. Oh goodness. All right. I'm already seeing some cute things. So I'm excited. All right. Like this is amazing and so cute. Just this little, it's like, it feels like it's handmade. Like a handmade crocheted little sweater. Oh my goodness. This will be so cute on her. Oh, that's precious. Okay. That is a keep for sure. And then look at these little shoes. I was at Jolie, go get Dada. Look at these little shoes. They're so cute. Okay. Those are precious. And then there's these ones too, which are also freaking adorable. So I'm feeling pregnant. 37 weeks pregnant tomorrow, so that's coming up quick for sure. But like, look at these cute little sun outfits. They will not fit my baby at the right time, but they're so cute. So I will probably pass these along. The stuff that's off season, I'll definitely be passing along to someone that could actually use them for their baby.
Summer is over in a flash and you're on your way, but some part of me is hoping for tonight. It's not too late. My mind says yes, you've been here for quite some time, but my heart tells me
I don't feel like I got rid of that much, but I did. I got rid of this whole pile of 0 to 3 month and newborn, and a smaller pile of stained stuff. So I just figure I'll just toss this out and donate these. But I do have quite a bit of newborn and 0 to 3 month stuff that I am keeping from them. Once I get through this stage with the baby, then I will get rid of most of it. So I'll keep what I feel like I love for maybe a future baby. If we end up having more, we don't know where we're at here. We have no idea if we're gonna have more, if we're gonna be done at 3. 3 is a lot. So we'll have to see where that takes us. Okay, so this other bin is 3 to 6 months, and I started looking kind of into it a little bit to see what was the big deal. And I found this shirt, which is a 3T, but I figured Joel could wear it this year for Halloween. So I was like, I'll pull that out. He's not quite in 3T, but he's close. He's in 2T right now. He's only 15 months. Don't worry about it. But some of the stuff in here is actually like 3 month. So I was like, well, I'll just pull anything out and put it in this other bin that I've already started. But this is the older stuff, so I'm gonna set that aside, and we'll deal with that in a minute. But if it's like 3 months, I'm gonna put it in here, the stuff that I want to keep. Like this cute jacket, which is up to 3 months.
I definitely kept a lot of stuff, and it was really fun to look through all these clothes, and there's so many cute things, and it's just kind of crazy to think how I'm gonna have a girl soon. I've never had a girl. I used to nanny 4 girls, which was so fun, but I've never had one of my own.
So precious. That is so cute.
Who else thinks that girl clothes are just like so much more fun than boy clothes? Raise your hand. I do. I did just raise my hand. Like, actually, she's sitting in my belly right now, and she's kicking me like crazy. She must love me doing voiceovers or something. It's just funny. But she is. I've been feeling like Braxton Hicks lately. I don't know. I was like, am I going into labor today? And I had to like look up a video. It de-escalated, but man, I was feeling it today.
These cute little booties. They're like crocheted. I don't know where the other blue one is. Kind of looking around for that one. It might be in here, or it might be lost. These are so cute. I'm gonna put them in with the newborn stuff because I feel like that's when you would put this kind of stuff on your kid. But they're very cute, so those are fun. I'm gonna have to pull all the crocheted stuff out so I don't ruin it in the washing machine, but I do want to wash all of this stuff, including Joel's new shirt for Halloween. This stuff can go in this bin to go through later. And I'm really just kind of pulling anything out that was like super little. And then this is the stuff I kind of want Devin to look at and see if it's something he's like actually wanting to keep, or if he just thinks it's funny like I do. I've got this whole bin of stuff right here that I need to wash and get ready for the baby, and then I need to find a box to put this decluttering stuff in. But I think that's as much as I can do today. It's been like so crazy. I feel like I'm gonna go into labor constantly, so it's just like I'm like, how the heck am I gonna get through another 2.5 weeks? 2 weeks and 5 days till my C-section. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, let's do this thing. I wanted to say thank you to these 2 people who sent packages from my registry on Amazon. Thank you so much. I am going to open them right now. I'm not sure exactly what they are because I didn't open them yet. but it's definitely from my registry. So thank you so much. Let's open these. Let's open this up. All right. This is, I'm gonna grab the little note first before I look at it. This is from Andrea. Oh, thank you. This is another one from you. Thank you so much. I hope this comes in handy for those middle of the night bottle feeds. I wish I could give you some of my girl stuff. I have totes full. Thank you so much. I honestly feel so blessed because we have so many friends and family and people that just love us and have had girls and they've been giving us clothes like the ones I just went through. But this is one thing that I was really excited about. It is a bottle warmer and I'm sure it's going to be so helpful in the middle of the night when I am feeding the baby. I'm hoping to be able to nurse most of the nights, but honestly, like when Devin needs to feed the baby and I can pump, or if we have to supplement with formula, it's going to be so helpful. I wish I had had one of these for when we had Joel. That would have been super helpful too. Yeah, so I'm excited about this. So thank you so much, Andrea. I cannot wait. And you also sent the nightlight, so thank you for that as well. That is something I really wish I had had with Joel. That was a struggle. Like I'd turn on my phone light, I'd turn on my lamp and it was just too bright. It would wake the baby up, it would wake me up. So it wasn't ideal. So I'm hoping that the nightlight will be a little bit better as well. So thank you so much about that, Andrea. Okay, this is from Jacqueline. Thank you, Jacqueline. You did say that you sent these and I am so excited about it. Some brand new baby socks. Look how cute they are. So cute. Thank you so much. I am so excited. So this will be really fun. I wanted to get some new socks and these were just so cute. And yeah, so there's actually two different sizes. There's the 0 to 12 month ones on the front here, and then there's the 12 to 24 months. So she'll have some stylish socks until she's 2, unless she's like Joel, and then she'll grow out of them in like 5 months. But I'm so excited. Thank you so much, and we cannot wait. We're so excited for the little girl to come. So thank you, Jacqueline and Andrea. I am so grateful for everyone. Do not feel like you need to send a gift. It is not necessary. I am just grateful that you're here with me hanging out in this video, but thank you for these as well. But no need to send anything if you don't want to, can't afford it, whatever. We're good. We obviously have enough stuff. There's a few things that I'm still gonna order on my registry, but honestly, I can get by with most everything without most everything. Really excited about this stuff though. So thank you so much. It'll make having a third baby just that much easier. So I appreciate it. And yeah, don't mind me. I need to do laundry soon. But for now, I'm just gonna set it to the side because that's easier. Alrighty. My wonderful husband picked this up for me from Facebook Marketplace. So from someone's house, and I need to clean it. Not fancy. So I'm gonna put it here for now. We're gonna move my nightstand out of here, I think, or put it in the closet, or we'll figure it out. There's a spot in the corner too that I can set it. But I wanted this to be by the baby's bassinet, which will be right here next to me. So I want to clean it off. I just have some disinfectant wipes to wipe down the drawers and the outside and everything to clean it as good as I can, because how good can you really clean everything? But you know, so I'm just gonna do what I can. I mean, it's fairly clean. It's really not like dirty or anything, but I want to be able to put the baby clothes in here, so it would probably be a good idea to clean it before I do putting clothes in.
Seems like we're back on start, but go. I go red and you go left before it turns to red.
this is gonna go in this corner, and this is where it's gonna live for a while. But it'll be nice to have all this storage space for the baby because I didn't have that with Joel, and that was really frustrating. For baby clothes and extra diapers, and just a lot of other things too. I'm gonna see if this will fit in one of these drawers. Yep. It's just like a box that has a bunch of bows and things inside. And then I have a ton of clothes, baby clothes. Oh, someone gave me some baby clothes and socks and things. I might actually just keep this on top. I'll probably go through that and put the bows and socks in this drawer up here. And then I'll do like onesies in there and sleepers maybe. Pants. I might even sort out the outfits together. I don't know. These are all, I believe these are all newborn clothes. Let's see. I'm not really ready to like sort through them. So I'm just gonna put a bunch of newborn clothes in here. Oh my gosh, it's so pink. Oh man, okay. And then there's all these 0 to 3 month clothes I want to take downstairs. And then I'm going to go grab all the newborn stuff that I do have hanging up downstairs and drop this downstairs. But that will feel good to have that done. Oh my goodness. It's becoming surreal that she's coming so soon. I will be right back. Alright. Found some random things that I'm going to put in here. Some extra clothes, like this that I found at the free yard sale, I believe. I don't think I thrifted this. I think I got it at the free yard sale near my house. I don't know when it'll fit her, but I have to put it on her at least once. It's just that sweet. What is up here? Did I remember about it? But like, mom is smart, dad is awesome, and I'm both. Just some silly things. I don't know. Nothing super crazy. A little robe that I got her. I thrifted most of everything I have, or got it from a free yard sale, or, you know, that kind of stuff. Nice little blanket. Some shoes are in here too. I will need to reorganize this at some point, but for right now I feel pretty good about it. And I probably need to declutter some of this stuff too, because I have too much of certain things. I have a little dresser for her clothes now. It's exciting. It's nothing to be desired, but it is what it is. So that's about as good as it's gonna get. Ignore the mess. That's where we're at. Yay! I have a place for her clothes, so that's what I needed.